welcome back to the Not Daily Video, everybody. Today, I will be going over this most if not everything for the Pokemon Go TCG crossover event. I'm doing another one of these where I just go over the event details because the one I did for GoFest 122 did really good. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. If you didn't know already, Pokemon Go is making its own set of Pokemon cards, something that I'd like to go for a lot. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get my hands on. And yeah, Pokemon Go debuts. We'll see Wimpod, Golisopod, and Pikachu wearing a Pokemon TCG hat. The Pikachu with the hat can be shiny. Unfortunately, Wimpod and the Golisopod needs 400 candy. And honestly, at this point, I feel like if you're gonna make a Pokemon need to evolve with 400 candy, it needs to be a Pokemon that's very common, like Magikarp, Swablu, stuff I'm fine with because it got its community day. Now it spawns somewhat frequently. Even though, for example, Noibat, bro, why make that 400, bro? Noibat's never spawned, bro. I have no clue how rare this is going to be. Hopefully they'll be abundant, so we'll be able to get our hands on Golisopod. And it's not like most of these Pokemon are super good. Like, Gyarados can be very good with its Mega. What else? Like Noivern, it's a Dragon type. Very good. Weavord could be good. Golisopod, it's kind of lower. At least when I think of Pokemon, I think Bewear stronger than it. Just Pokemon in general, not just Pokemon Go. We'll see. Also, Meltan now. If you get the mystery box, you can get a shiny Meltan. I will be going for that. I already do have a shiny Meltan from it was like one of the 5th year anniversary events for Pokemon Go. I got the shiny Meltans like in May, I remember, last year. I'm still gonna be going for them though. They're just cool to have, This is another one. You could get this Pokemon you could get so much of this Pokemon. You could get an hour's worth of this Pokemon. Of only catching this Pokemon. Once every 3 days. That's easy, bro. This is one I'm fun with. So yeah, I'm gonna be going for that, even though I already have one. And I just want to make sure. It will be going from June 16th from 10 a.m. to June 30th at 8 p.m. local time. Let's take a look at the wild encounters. We have the 3 Kanto starters, and looks like we'll have their evolved forms, which I just don't really understand, bro. If you're gonna make them wild encounters, either don't or make them like a rare encounter, because nobody wants them, bro. Can't we? Because they can't be shiny, bro. At this point, we just want shinies. Stop giving us these events where we're like Pokemon debuts. That's cool. We want shinies and debuts, not freaking Pokemon that we already have that can't be shiny. And then we have Alolan Rattata, which could be shiny. Pikachu in the hat, of course, which could be shiny. Slowpoke, which could be shiny, and Magikarp, which could be shiny. Alolan Rattata and Magikarp, we've been seeing a lot of recently, so it's kind of Magikarp just you see a lot in general. And Alolan Rattata, we've been seeing a lot with all the love Alola's been getting from Pokemon Go. Those spawns kind of suck, even though Slowpoke, that's a shiny that's outside of maybe the New Year's events. It has been kind of just not spawned that often. Has been in a couple select events, still. Then the Pikachu wearing the TCG hat, that's first, even though the hats are honestly kind of a bit stupid. It's cool. I'm fine with them, even though I feel like my dad hates them. It's so stupid. I think I'd rather see something new instead of that. A new Pokemon that can be shiny, or just a new shiny in general. And then we'll have Eevee, which could be shiny, Spinarak, which could be shiny, Natu, which could be shiny, Apom, which could be shiny, and Numel, which could be shiny. Eevee is cool if you don't have all the evolutions shiny yet. Spinarak, that's one that's been a full odds ever since the Halloween event when it came out. I got very lucky and got one after the Halloween event too. It's a full odds, I think, right now. So hopefully this will be your chance if you don't have one yet. Natu full, one of those shinies that you don't get very often because it's full lots, even though you see all the time. Apom, that's a shiny that I've struggled to get because I don't do Safari Zones. I do Go Fast, even though I don't do Safari Zones. I want to do Safari Zones. No, I don't. No, I can't. And Apom, I really hope to get shiny. Um, but yeah, it's been available for a while. Most people have it. I don't. I want it though. And then Nomo, this is a first opportunity. If you guys either A didn't get it during Go Fest, because I know a lot of people had stinkers. I didn't. I got like 30 shinies in Go Fest, and I got every single brand new shiny. But besides the unknown, even though like I got Unknown F, which is on last Go Fest, which I think honestly might be is one of the rarest shiny Pokemon of all times. If it's before the Ultra unlock, of course, because now it's in raids everywhere. It's easy to get. Even though prior to the Ultra unlock, I think it was one of the rare shinies in Pokemon Go. And like get one letter, you're good. You have the Dex entry for it. But normal, this is a cool one. It's gonna get a Mega. I recommend you go for it. I got two. Then Bidoof, which could be shiny, Pidoof, which could be shiny, and Wimpod. Bidoof had a big event where it was like only spawning. I got one during that event, luckily. Even though it was full out, so a lot of people didn't. And then ever since it's spawned a lot, even though it's been full odds. I've gotten two shiny Bidoofs since. It was hilarious, bro. I got them at the exact same place 1 week apart for basketball practice, bro. My dad drove me to school that I had my basketball practice at. And for back-to-back practices, there's a shiny Bidoof at the school. It's just hilarious. Pidoof, that's one of those shiny Pokemon that spawn a lot, even though they're full odds, so you don't get them very often. I got two during Go Fest, so I'm happy with that. Both one was a male, one was female. I don't know if I'm gonna evolve the female. I evolved the male. I don't know if I'm gonna evolve the female though. And then Wimpod cannot be shiny. Already gone over Wimpod. If you're lucky, you might encounter the following: Onyx, that's a shiny. That's common. A lot of people have. It's high shiny odds, even though I just have not gotten it, bro. Chansey, which could be shiny. I got two during Go Fest, traded one to my dad. And yeah, it's a not as common shiny. It's one that you'll see, even though it's more, kind of left out, you know. Then Snorlax. I really want shiny Snorlax, bro. I do. Like, I love Snorlax so much. It's my favorite Kanto Pokemon. I want the shiny of it. Come on, Pokemon Go. Please, give me the shiny for this thing. I hope I'll get it. Then Dragonite and Slacking. Slacking and Dragonite are both super good Pokemon for if you're like a beginner and you're just starting out Pokemon Go. These will be extremely good Pokemon for you. Slacking, if you're going for high CPs, and that's great. If you're going for PvP, heck no. Slacking, despite being a Pokemon with high CPs, might be one of the worst Pokemon that we've ever seen. Might be the worst fully evolved Pokemon that we've ever seen. Just because of the fact that that yawns, bro. It's so stupid. I feel like Truant, that could hurt it a lot, even though it's still OP in the games, bro. It's still extremely good in the games. Even though Pokemon Go makes it so that it's just not a good Pokemon anymore. Like, either don't make Slacking as good as it is in Hoenn, in the main series games, or just give it a different, give it, for example, they didn't give Regigigas slow start or something like that. They didn't nerf Regigigas like Pokemon did. They should give Slacking either no nerf, or they should make it so that it's not as good of a nerf. It's not as, doesn't break this Pokemon as much. Because, it's just not good. And then, so, yeah, I think they should, I'm trying to think of something that they could do to help it out. Like, that's tough. That's very tough. Maybe make it so that, it starts off with, half of its stats, and then once it kills a Pokemon, it gets back to its normal stats. I don't know, bro. And then other featured Pokemon. Lunatone and Solrock will also be featured. So, and they could both be shiny. In celebration, these Pokemon will be appearing in the wild around the world for the duration of the event. After the event ends, Lunatone will appear in the Western Hemisphere and Solrock will be in the Eastern Hemisphere as they will switch. This is, if you guys don't know, for younger audiences, is because it's June, so it's the solstice. It's the summer solstice. Well, for like the Southern Hemisphere, it's the winter solstice. And it's mostly nighttime. Well, for the northern, I don't know why they're doing it for eastern and western, even though, hey, I don't know. That's just my theory, though. Field research tasks. Ivysaur, Charmeleon, Wartortle, nobody wants these tasks. They suck. Pikachu wearing a TCG hat, that's kind of expected in Wimpod, which is also kind of expected. If you're lucky, you might get these field research tasks. For Venusaur, which could be shiny, boosted rate. Charizard, which could be shiny, boosted rate. I have so much shiny Charmanders, and I transferred some, and I got a wild shiny Charizard, which I got like 2,000 views on. Awesome. Blastoise, which can be shiny, has a boosted rate. Snorlax, again, I like to go hard for that. Dragonite and Slacking, which is again very good for beginners. Dragonite, I didn't go for Dragonite, even though it's just such a great Pokemon. Eventually, especially if you're able to get this early on. If not, you'd have to get 125 or 124 Dratini candy because you get one candy if you evolve it. So you need 124 Dratini candy, which is just it'd take a while. Just put it that way. Unless Dratini's in a big event. One-star raids. Chansey, which could be shiny. Larvitar, which could be shiny. Timber, which could be shiny. And Wimpod. Nothing too special, like Chansey's, whatever. Larvitar is, it's a very good Pokemon. It was a common day Pokemon. That was a while ago, though. Back in, like, 2017, 2018, something like that. Timber, which is cool, I don't have it shiny yet. Wimpod, which is expected. Restore raids. Alone Executor could be shiny. I've seen a lot of Alone Executor. The shiny tends to like me a lot. I caught a shiny 6 at one time. They were spawning everywhere right before the Olosaurus came out. Snorlax, which, again, I've already said it. Dragonite, which I've already explained. And Slacking, which I've already explained. And then 5-star raids. Mewtwo, which could be shiny. Very cool. If you don't have it yet, then this is your chance. If you don't have it shiny yet, then this is your chance. I did get a shiny. Both me and my dad got a shiny during GoFest 2021. And then we did a lucky trade. The funny thing was, I think they kept their IVs when we traded them. So when Dad gave me his IVs were I want to say like an 89 or something like that. I don't know. And it came back as an 89. Even though when I gave him mine, it was like a 93, I think, and he got 93. And Mega Raids, the Kanto stars, which could all be shiny. Cool. It's basic, You probably already have them. And Mewtwo's that will be caught from June 16th to June 23rd. We'll know the charge attack Shadow Ball. Mewtwo's caught from June 23rd to July 1st. We'll know the charge attack Side Strike. You need to get Side Strike on Mewtwo. It is the best move for Mewtwo, hands down. If you're not able to get it, then honestly, I think it'd be worth an Elite Charge DM. Because that just helps out so much. Side Strike is so busted. Wow, bro. I just noticed, please note that the Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Go expansion, will not be available for Russian or Turkish. I don't know why Turkish, if they're in a war or something like that. Russia, I definitely understand, and I like that Pokemon's doing that. Shout out to you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, think it was informational, or whatever, you want to see more, please like, subscribe. It's free. My goal, thank you guys so much for 100 subs. That's just mental that we hit that before the end of. I was planning on making that a goal for the end of summer break. We hit it before summer break for me. um, which is absurd. I guess I'll go for 150 by the end of my summer break, which is August 31st, I believe. Um, but yeah, till then, peace.